Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your 2021 yearly forecast. This is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Aries, I do want to say Happy New Year. Thank you so much guys for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. So this is a reading that is looking at 2021 for you guys. What I'm doing is I'm laying out 2 tarot cards for each month of the year. And then I'm going in with the Lenormand and I'm pulling 1 Lenormand card for each month. And that will be the focus for you guys. That might be where you need to put your focus for that month. I also am pulling you an overall theme for the year. And please make sure that you stick around because later on I will be looking at specific areas and pulling you additional guidance cards. All right, Aries, what does the sign of Aries have coming up here in 2021? Aries. And very quickly, guys, I would like to mention that I am opening up my private readings. This is just for a very limited period of time. I'm offering yearly readings. So if you want a reading with me, I am offering the yearly reading. So it's just something for a very limited time. So if you're interested in that, my links are below. Just click on my website and you can read more about that. All right. All right, so January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So we will look at the bottom of the deck. It is the Alchemist or the Magician. This is energy that's with you right now, Aries. It will be with you for a little while. I'm not using it as the overall energy, but we have the Magician, so very nice. You're manifesting, you're making changes, or you're manifesting new beginnings, and you do have everything you need when it comes to being successful with this. All right, so now let me go in with the Lenormand cards. Looking at what Aries has coming in for 2021, please, Aries. Aries. We do have the Clover at the bottom of the deck. Very nice. So whatever it is that you're doing now or in the near future, Aries, there's really good energy around this with the Magician and the Clover. You could be taking some sort of gamble, taking a chance. But this is, you know, this is going to be very fortunate for you. So yeah, you might have the Midas touch, some of you. All right. So now I'm going in with this deck here. I'm pulling you an overall theme here for 2021 for Aries, please. All right. And then I'm pulling you an overall guidance card for this year. Again, later on, I will be pulling you additional cards. All right, Aries. Okay, let's get started. So January, we have the moon, we have temperance, your focus being the lady. So we have two majors here. We have the magician at the bottom of the deck. We have the moon, we have temperance. So yeah, you're manifesting something new. You definitely have to be patient with this, Aries. It definitely is a process, a slow moving process here. Some of you, it's love. This is romance. This is love. If this is a new relationship, you could really be falling for someone. There's a lot of emotional energy here in January. So that's what's needed, is you balancing those emotions, taking it slow. Your focus is on a lady, which is your sweetheart. For those of you that date women, your focus is on that woman. This could be a relationship that is unfolding here. Emotions have become stirred here, and they could be developing slowly, but with the moon here, yeah, it's definitely happening. But yeah, that the challenge is having to be patient, because this is definitely a slow process. Now for other Aries, we see you manifesting. We see good luck around this. Some of you are being guided with temperance here. I always read temperance as an angel, a guardian angel, but in particular this deck for sure. This is an angel that is guiding you in a particular direction. Now it could be towards a woman, it could be with a woman, you might be a woman, but you're being guided down this trail, down this path, and there's a lot of unknowns with this. So it might be a little scary, and so you need to balance those fears here. But you are being divinely guided. You are moving down a new path, and you really need to listen to your intuition here at this time. But we already know that you have everything that you need when it comes to this. But there's some fear here, so needing to have confidence for sure. Believe in yourself. Stay confident. Stay positive. And so here in February, we do have the Six of Cups. Wow, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. Focus is on the coffin, which is letting go of something. Something is dying. Something is no more. Endings and new beginnings. So something is over. For some of you, I feel like this is love. And so Could just be that chapter in your life, Aries, where you were single. Some of you are getting into a relationship, that's for sure, with the moon and now the Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, in Temperance as well. I mean, yeah, some of you Aries at the start of the year, you're definitely falling in love here. So this is very nice. It could be a soulmate connection with Temperance, and then also Six of Cups for me. This would indicate a soulmate connection. Possibly a water sign is significant, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Possibly a Sagittarius is significant as well. Now, some of you, you could be reconciling with somebody. So a relationship that ended in the past, you could be reuniting with someone here. You could be reconciling with the Six of Cups. Putting that offer, for those of you that this is reconciliation, putting that offer on the table. Because it's a general reading, some of you might not get an answer. That's not all of you, but that's for those of you where you want to reconcile with somebody from the past. I think that you're putting the offer out there. If it's meant to be, it will be. If you're meant to come back together with somebody, you will, but you know, if your offer goes unnoticed, ignored, unnoticed, I mean, others, this is new love. This can even represent pregnancy. So if you're coupled, if that's something that you wanted, with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups, with the coffin, something is ending. So, you know, if you don't have any children, that chapter of your life is coming to an end, because some of you, this can absolutely represent a child that is coming to into your life. So here in March, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Two of Swords. Your focus is on the mice. And so needing to fix problems before they get any worse, Aries. There could be something going on in March that you don't want to see. So if you're ignoring a problem, if you're ignoring something, it will become more of an issue. So just be aware. With the Two of Swords, so if you're avoiding a conversation, whatever it may be, it could be fixing something around the house. It could be a number of different things. But if you're putting something off here at this time in March, the problem is just going to continue. It's just going to get worse or come back later on. It's an even bigger problem that you have to deal with. So you want to take care of you know, any unfinished business, any little problems that come up, little annoyances that come up. You definitely want to take care of this before things get worse. Now, some of you, you might be dealing with the Pisces. You might be dealing with the Pisces at this time. Others, you might have to make some sort of sacrifice, needing to see things from a positive perspective. So when it comes to a decision, you could be putting a decision off because of anxiety. But if you're putting a decision off, if you're avoiding making some sort of sacrifice, this could in some way come back, you know, to haunt you later on, to bite you later on. So you want to take care of things, and this is in March. Now, here in April, I have the Nine of Wands, I have Strength, and then I have the Stars. So with the Nine of Wands and Strength, This is you, Aries, definitely very, very guarded. Your guard is up. You could have blocked somebody, but you're very, very guarded, very protective. If there's something you've been waiting on, some dream, some goal, something you've been waiting on, and you've been very, very patient. For some of you, it could be this journey that you maybe started here in January. There's a lot of unknowns. With the Nine of Wands, this is you persevering. This is you not giving up on that goal that you have. And you're so very close. And you have that inner strength that you need to push forward. So there is a beautiful blessing that's coming in. So needing to stay positive. You're making progress here with this. So if you have a goal, a dream, for some of you started this prior, it's been definitely a process. Just keep going. If you feel like giving up here at this time, just keep going. You have strength. So, yeah, just keep going because you have something wonderful coming in. Here in May, I have the Eight of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Key. Yeah, so it's almost like you feel like giving up, Aries. You know, you're exhausted, you're tired, you've been waiting, you've dealt with something for so long. Yeah. March, April, these are months where you really have to be strong and you have to be patient. And I feel like with the Eight of Cups, you're turning your back, you're walking away. But right as you do that, Aries, the wheel begins to turn a little bit quicker. Which with the Eight of Cups, I mean, that's exactly what the Eight of Cups is. It's you walking away, and it can be you turning around and going right back. You know, it talks about cycles here. So this is the wheel turning a little bit quicker, things beginning to happen here. With the Key, you're unlocking the answer, you're finding the answer, the universe is delivering you the answer. Some of you, this is success with that goal, that dream that you've been very strong, very patient with. And so, yeah, this is big. This is something big. For some of you, your life is changing for the better, and you're definitely manifesting something that is meant for you at this time. At this time, you might be encouraged to make some space, to let go of things that are no longer serving you. Here in June, I have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and then the Rider. So in particular, you Aries that have some debt, what I'm getting with this is you are maybe slowly but surely getting out of debt. And this could be the goal that you have. For some of you, you know, this has been difficult. But with the mice, even, like I mentioned, taking care of the problem before it becomes a bigger problem. So if it is debt, you know, this is something you're tackling here. And with the Key and the Wheel of Fortune, there could be something that opens up for you that's going to help with this, Aries. Because I do see you paying off your debt slowly but surely. I do see you actually making progress. So just keep working hard. Here at this time, you might be noticed here by maybe your superiors. You could be noticed, acknowledged here at this time. You're definitely being watched, so keep doing a good job. But there's going to be news. There could even be a job offer here at this time. You might be offered something, and it's because you're doing such a good job, Aries. I feel like you're coming out of this time of lack, which for a lot of people, what I'm seeing, for a lot of people, 2020, you might have lost a job, or you might have lost hours, lost income. So a lot of people are just, trying to get back on their feet. You might be one of them, or trying to get back to maybe where you were pre-pandemic. That might be the goal. But there is news, and there is going to be a positive shift in the energy here at this time. So in July, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, we have Death, and we have the Moon. Interesting. So, like I mentioned, news coming in. There's a positive shift here with the energies at this time. So this is mid-year. So my advice to you, Aries, would be come back, rewatch this reading. It's nice because you'll be able to see how these energies have played out for you. But also you'll be able to pick up on things that you didn't pick up on prior. So when you watch this reading, maybe the first time, you're going to pick up on certain things. You're going to see, you're going to hear certain things. And then when you rewatch it later on, there will be new things that stand out to you, and it's because you're meant to see them at this point. So yeah, my advice is to come back and rewatch this reading. But we see an ending, so this could be you leaving a job for a new job. We see an ending with Death. There's always a new beginning. We see the new beginning. We have the Ace of Pentacles. For those of you where there's been like maybe a lawsuit or a legal matter that was ongoing, that could be coming to an end. Those of you that are in debt, but we have, like I mentioned, there could be something opening up to you here at this time. The universe delivering something to you that's going to help you. You making some changes here. I mean, some of you could be wiping out your debt. And so, I mean, that could be with like filing for bankruptcy or whatever it is. It could also be a loan coming through if you're paying it off. Could be a number of different ways to go about that. But I feel like some of you, you're getting out of debt at this time. This is what I'm getting. So if you resonate with that, definitely please comment, let me know. But this is what I'm getting, and this has been a struggle for you. It's been an issue, but you are taking care of that here this year. Now, some of you, Aries, you might have a second job or a new job that is on offer to you here at this time. A Scorpio might be making this offer to you here. Now, some of you are going to be working nights. Strong possibility for that. But you have this creative energy here. Listen to your intuition. You have this new possibility that's in front of you, and you're going through great change at this time. So here in August, this is really the biggest caution that I have for you, Aries. Because here in August, we have the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. We have the Tower and the Snake. So if you were lying to someone, Aries, or if somebody was lying to you, lied to you, trying to lie to you, that would be exposed here at this time. And so this is in August. The snake, for me, can actually represent several different things. But what I'm getting with this is the truth being revealed. The universe might be stepping in. There could have been a situation. It could be legal, doesn't have to be. But there might have been a situation, there might have been something that was going on, and, you know, the universe said this is too much. And they might have stepped in, they might be stepping in, because we have the Tower. There's going to be this Tower moment. And so if someone was lying, I mean, that's all going to be exposed, especially with this combination, the Knight of Swords with the Tower. So if somebody was lying, if somebody had bad intentions, I mean, this could play out a number of different ways. For some of you, it might have something to do with property. If you're purchasing a property, because we have Death and the Ace of Pentacles here prior, if you are an Aries, and that's why you have to come back and rewatch this, if you're an Aries that is purchasing a property, you have to have it inspected, because if you don't, which I don't even know if you can do that nowadays, I don't know if it's mandatory, but anyways, if you don't, I think it's going to come back to bite you. You have to have it inspected thoroughly. There could be problems with the property. You might get yourself in a bad situation, entangled in a really bad situation by making a move a little bit too quickly here at this time. And for some of you, it will have something to do with a property. Any big decisions that you're making at this time, you definitely, you know, want to read the fine print. You want to get second opinions. If you suspect that somebody is lying to you, do some research, which I feel like you will. And, you know, the Knight of Swords, I read him several different ways. But if you, Aries, feel like someone is lying to you at this time, it will be exposed. You will get the answer. You will get to the truth of this. It might not be pretty, but it will come to light. So that's interesting. So here in September, okay, we have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Fish. So we have money. We have money coming in. The second half of 2021 is definitely maybe more favorable for you financially. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like a loss in the past with the Five of Cups and the Ace of Wands, a loss in the past is actually inspiring you. It's motivating you to move forward with this Ace of Wands, with this new endeavor. So this could be a creative spark. You might develop a new passion here at this time. Maybe some of you are newly single with, you know, what we just seen here the month prior. Also, if something left your life with the Five of Cups and the Tower back to back for both of these months, if something has left your life, try to see the silver lining. It might be a blessing in disguise and you just don't see it at this time, but you might see it later on. But I really feel like because of a past loss here, because of you going through what it is you've gone through, you're inspired. We see you starting something new. And it is going to bring you money. For the majority of you that I'm reading for, this is going to bring you money with the Ace of Wands and the Fish. This is something work-related. So here in October, I have the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Stork. And so physical travel definitely could be coming up for you, Aries, here in October. But your focus should be on being more flexible, being open to change, because change is coming in. Some of you have a lot on your plate. With the Ten of Wands, Eight of Wands, you might have a lot going on here at this time. Some of you just started something in the recent past with the Eight of Wands. So, you know, maybe you work full time, but then, you know, you have this maybe other thing that you're doing. You have a lot going on here at this time. needing to be open. So needing to be open to people helping you, sharing some of these responsibilities. That could be in the workplace, but that could be at home as well with family and loved ones. If people are offering you help, you need to accept it. Try to lighten this load. You are getting it done. Even if you have, a lot going on, a lot on your plate, a lot of tasks that you have to get done, you're getting it done. But to help take some of this pressure off, you should communicate. You should definitely ask for help if it's not being offered. But I feel like with this combination, it is. You might have several people that want to help you here at this time. Others, we see a positive shift with the stork. So there's a positive shift in the energy. Some of you possibly looking at a couple of different choices or options here at this time, but change is coming in. With the Eight of Wands and the stork here, this is very, very, very favorable energy. Things are looking up. Things are moving forward. You will drop this heavy load. And again, physical travel could be coming up as well. Here in November, interesting, we have the Emperor, we have the King of Swords, and then we have the Bear. So a lot of masculine energy here, a lot of protective, maybe even overbearing energy here. Stubborn as well, and this is in November. So if you are a male, this certainly can be your energy. This is how you're coming off here at this time, and this is in November. Maybe a little too overbearing with this. So just know that. Just know that. Others may find you to be maybe overbearing, or maybe like overly protective, overly controlling. So, just know that some of you could be dealing with somebody like that. You could be dealing with a couple of males here at this time. Could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. For some of you, Aries, this is you, and you're dealing with it, maybe an air sign or someone who's coming off as this King of Swords. This could be a boss with the Bear here. But your focus is definitely on work. Work, if you're older, if you're retired, your focus is on your family, protecting your loved ones. Others, you're focused on feeling more secure, wanting to feel very secure, maybe within your career, financially for some of you. Here in December, I have the Hermit with the Six of Wands. The focus is the Ring. So that could be a Virgo. That air sign could be a Virgo. But this is very positive here. You're ending this year on a really positive note with the Ring. Some of you signing a contract. Now maybe you've had to work with an attorney. You got some good legal advice here, because some of you are signing a contract. You're working with someone who's very knowledgeable. If not signing a contract, you could be agreeing to something here. Others, this is recognition. This is success. With the Six of Wands. If you are single, I definitely see a possibility here to connect with someone, or someone being very interested in you, Aries. So if you're a very, independent person, maybe you've been single for a long time, single but not lonely with the Hermit. But anyways, yeah, someone might be interested in you, Aries. They could be giving you a lot of attention. Yeah, some of you, this could be your person coming in at the end of the year. And, you know, that tends to happen. Maybe you had to straighten out your financial situation, or, you know, something with work here, some of you changing jobs. And so now maybe it's your time, because for some of you, this could be your person coming in. Now, maybe a Virgo or an air sign, could also be a Leo, is significant. Now, just be careful, because the theme for you guys is temptation. So this is the devil. So you might be tempted throughout this year. Could be tempted by a particular person, could be by a number of different people. Sometimes, you know, it's just focusing too much on the material and not the spiritual. And so we do see you very focused on your finances here, Aries, very focused on career, finances, making some changes. You know, those of you that resonate with that, you know, I'm not going to tell you not to, because I think that some of you, this is big. You know, you're improving maybe your situation, you're making some improvements here. This is very positive. Very beneficial for you. But I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. But around August, September, if somebody presents you with an opportunity, and this could be honestly anything. It could be with business, it could be with love. If you are an Aries who is married or partnered, you want to be careful at this time. So this is August. If you do take action here, and if you do make a move and you rush into something too quickly here, it could backfire. So that's why I'm warning you about this time. And those male Aries in particular that are married, you have to watch out for possibly a very, very seductive woman here at this time. But that's not going to resonate with all of you. But that could be an air sign. That could be a Scorpio. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You know, no hasty moves. You want to think everything through thoroughly and try to focus maybe a little bit more on the spiritual. You're also being encouraged, though, to take the lead. So at certain points throughout this year, you will maybe feel inspired to take the initiative, to take the lead. We do have the Magician here with the clover at the bottom of these two decks here. So believing in yourself is necessary. Some of you do have the Midas touch. Let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Aries for 2021, please. What else does Aries need to know? Some of you do have love coming in at the start of the year. So if you are an Aries that is getting into a new relationship, there could be a temptation coming in. And, you know, if you're happy with this new relationship and you don't want anything, you know, to happen, you know, don't fall victim to this temptation that's coming in. Aries. and those of you that would like to know about your love life, let's focus on your love life, Aries, for 2021. Aries. What else does Aries need to know? Looking at their love life. Okay. All right. Looking at Aries' love life for 2021, please. And if you haven't already, Aries, given this video a thumbs up, please do. I do appreciate it. Aries. Oh my God, Aries, I think I pulled this for you recently. I think so. If I did, comment, let me know. I'm pretty sure I got this for you either with the mid-December reading that I put up, or the monthly, the December monthly that I put up. I think I got that for you guys recently. Oh my God. If so, I mean, that's amazing, because those of you that haven't been astounded just yet, it's on its way. You know, we all experience this energy at different times. So yeah, it's coming. That's amazing. All right. So looking at health and well-being, I am pulling you one of these cards here, but like I always mention, I am not a doctor. This is just to give you a little extra guidance in this department. With it being a new year, I felt the need to pull this deck out. All right, looking at health and well-being for Aries, please. All right. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So that time period might be significant for you, Aries. That full moon in Scorpio, possibly. I'm just seeing if, you know, I don't know when it is. I don't have a date in front of me. But for some of you, that might be significant. I do have very strong Scorpio energy here. This is let's see, July, August. I have very, very strong Scorpio energy here at this time. Some of you might be dealing with a Scorpio, but it's time to release negativity. Stay positive. And, you know, if you do have temptation around you, and that could be with a group of friends, you know, if you're working on yourself, but you're still hanging out with, you know, your old crew, and they do certain things that maybe you're trying not to do anymore, Aries, you know, it's time to release anything that is no longer serving you on the path that you are now on, which for many of you, which is self-improvement. And so needing to separate yourself from this. It doesn't mean that's forever. It just means until they're on your level. And so, you know what I mean? Some of you have to let go of people that tempt you, or they bring you down. They bring you down in some way. All right, so looking at your love life, getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and prepare to be astounded, which I believe I pulled this for you guys recently. But yeah, like I mentioned, some of you right at the start of this year, you have love coming in. It could be that an ex is coming back around. Some of you might resonate with that. And if you don't want to jeopardize the new relationship, you have to maybe do something about the ex. That's a possibility. Yeah, some of you, love is coming in. It could be with someone that, it could be with a Scorpio, but it could be with somebody that you never thought you would be with. Also, if you thought that somebody was, you know, a certain way, this is, you know, this person is going to blow your mind. They might be very different than maybe you thought. This is quite interesting, Aries. I keep getting it for you. Looking at health and well-being, we have leave a stressful situation behind. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage and willingness to take good care of myself, including surrounding myself with healthy relationships and positive situations. I mean, this just all resonates. So, I mean, I'm definitely reading for, a specific group of Aries. You're being encouraged to leave all the negativity behind you and focus on moving forward down a new path. Some of you have to conquer your fears, but you can. You have temperance there. So yeah, move forward, have faith, surround yourself with healthy relationships, positive situations, no drama. Yeah, take the lead. Very nice, Aries. You guys are going to have a very, very positive year. I see you taking care of something that, I think that when you're finally over this, when you've taken care of this problem, or made some big life changes here, I think that you're going to be just so proud of yourself. Yeah. And for some of you, that might be in December. But this is a very positive spread, Aries. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. Again, if you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already given this video a thumbs up, please do. I do appreciate it. Also, again, I am offering private readings, yearly readings only at this time. This is just for a limited time, so if you are interested, please check out northeasttarot.com. All right, guys, I do want to wish you a very safe, happy, healthy new year. Take care.